Hello everybody. As promised, I'm going to be doing a review on Casey Jones Mainline Reserve root beer float right now. Okay. I've let this steep for a week and kind of been playing around with the temperature that I like it, the wattage on my IPv3 Li with my Finno, which I will be doing a review of both of those this week. But right now, it's all about the root beer float. Okay, so when I first got this, I gave you guys a tease last week from Josh. As I said, the first vape I took out of it, I had that straight root beer taste. But honestly, ever since, I've had nothing but the root beer with the cream right underneath of it. It's blending very well, and as I said, I just broke this out for the review. Had a couple vapes on it, but it's pretty good. Matter of fact, I can't even say it's pretty good. It is awesome. It is steep for a week. When I first got this juice, it was totally clear. I don't know if you guys can see this real good on the picture, but it is starting to turn darker. It is really turned a lot darker since I've let it steep. So, in my opinion, right off the bat, like I said, it's great coming out of the box, but it's even better than great with 1 week steeped. And I've got some more at home that I won't get to until this coming weekend, so that'll make it 2 weeks steeped. So I can just post on the page how that is. But anyway, we're going to get right into it, okay? We're going to have a vape of that first, though. That is awesome. So anyway, as I said, I was playing around with the temperature, the wattage on my IPv3 Li. I've got a Corey Thomas build in here, a staggered stapled fused. So my first advice to people who are using those kind of coils, I would say I am vaping right now at 115 watts, 3.85 volts. So you guys that are using those kind of builds, I believe that at least that's my sweet spot. You guys can play around with it once you order it, of course, and I know you will. But anyway, that's been my sweet spot on it. I've been vaping Gold Rush at 130. I like it a little bit warmer. This right here, if you get it too warm, it doesn't let the creaminess come out, and then all you get is a root beer taste that I'm not going to say burnt, but it just, the lower wattage you go with it, the better the flavors blend, and you can really taste and get that root beer creamy taste that you would get at the bottom of a, say, A&W root beer glass, you know, once you have a A&W root beer float, or any kind of root beer float for that matter. But so that's been my sweet spot. The people who are using the single gauge coils, say, you know, if you've done a 24 gauge 7 wrap, I would say you might want to go lower. That would just, you know, for me, on my personal experience with that kind of build, I didn't like to get it too hot, even though I like a warm vape. 90 watts was pretty good for a vape. You know, just the difference between on this coil that I got from Corey, it's more advanced coil, so you can vape at a higher wattage. But on the single coils with the Gold Rush, I never went over 90. So hopefully that'll give you a little bit of idea on what kind of coil you're using. And now you guys that have the pins or something else, you know, you're probably going to be around 30 or 40 watts. But um, anyway, I hope I've covered the different stages of the coils. In a tank, I haven't tried it in a tank yet. Don't ask me, lost my Heracles, so I'm looking to get one. And when I get the Heracles back, I will post on the page about what wattage and everything. But you know, on the Heracles, I think it's a .2 coil. So I would say, from my past experiences with tanks, I would say around 60, 65 watts would probably be the highest you want to go on that. But anyway, like I said, the root beer float, it's an awesome vape. This is weak steeped. Josh, I think you hit it right on the head, brother. It's a wonderful, wonderful juice. I hope you people don't think I'm being biased, but in my last review of Josh's juice, there were some like Renegade. I don't even hit Renegade right out of the box. Not that it ain't good. It's a whole lot better after it's steeped, you know, between a week or two. So I'm trying to be perfectly unbiased about all this because, you know, like I said, it was great out of the box, but since it's steeped a week, it's even better. And I think when I get home this weekend, try that 2 week steeped. You know, I think it's just going to get even better and better. So anyway, I don't think you guys can go wrong at all ordering the root beer float. It's not sweet. It's not a real sweet. You know, you get that little bit of root beer sweetness out of it, but it's not overly sweet. So any of you guys or girls that don't like the real sweet vapes, this is not going to be that. So I just think that everybody ought to try it, even if you get a 30 mil, just to see if you're going to like it. And when you get that 30 mil, my advice would be just put it back, cold dark place, forget about it for a week, take it out, try it, and I just don't think you're going to be disappointed at all. Anyway, that's my review of the root beer float. I think I've covered the wattages, the steep, everything on it. So if you all got any questions, hit me up on the page. I'll try to do my best to answer it for you, okay? So anyway, root beer float, Josh Johnson. It's going to be a hit. I love it. So I hope you all at least give it a try, all right? Peace out.